Hey guys, I'm back this week with a new video once again, and I'm sorry it's been so long, literally like a month. I'm sorry. Yeah, but as I was saying, I think I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying, but I have new lighting this week just because I'm trying something different. There's like people outside cutting the grass. It's really annoying because they come at the worst times ever, but they're out there cutting the grass, so I'm sorry if you hear lawnmowers or something, but yeah, so today I thought I would finally film my Elsa from Frozen makeup tutorial. Literally like a month and a half ago, I posted a picture on Instagram of the makeup I did, but I never uploaded the video, and that's just because the lighting was so bad. I thought I would try this again, and hopefully it works out. So let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm just gonna kind of tell you guys what I did on my face. I just did the usual like foundation routine. If you guys want to see that, then give this video a thumbs up and I definitely will record that for you. Anyways, enough of that and let's get into the video. So I went ahead and did this eye just to kind of show you guys what it's going to look like. It's a mixture of purple and pink peachy tones. First, we're going to be taking a fluffy brush, and I'm using the XOXO Shadow and Crease brush, and then I'm taking the shade Fawn from my Smashbox Wonder Vision palette, and I'm just applying that to my crease to kind of give my eye a bit more definition. Next, I'm applying the purpley Elsa shade, and I'm using one of my NYX single eyeshadows in the shade Epic. Now I'm taking the shade Purple from my Smashbox Wonder Vision palette and just patting that over top of the previous color to kind of darken it and add some sparkle. I'm now taking the shade Lavender from my Smashbox Wonder Vision palette and a flat-ended eyeshadow brush and putting that onto the inner bit of my eyelid just to kind of brighten it up a little bit but still give it the purple look. I'm now going back to the fluffy brush and taking the shade Acai from my Patty Dubreuil Spotlight palette, and I'm just applying that to the crease to darken it. I'm really sorry guys, but the eyeshadow in the camera is looking a little bit brown. I'm not really sure why. It's very purple in person. I'll insert a picture beside the clip just to kind of show you guys what I mean, but I'm sorry. I'm now taking another one of my NYX single eyeshadows in the shade Wild Orchid, and I'm applying that to the crease, kind of blending it down into the outer part of my lid to give it that more pinky undertone. I'm now taking my NYX Dreamcatcher palette in the Golden Horizons one, and I'm applying the light pink shimmery shade to my lid with an eyeshadow brush, and then I'm taking the white shade and just highlighting underneath my brow and on the inner corner of my eye. I apologize for being extremely out of frame here, but I'm just taking my NYX single eyeshadow in the shade Epic and my e.l.f. small angled brush and applying that under my eye. That's a lovely eye right there. Anyways, I'm taking my Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner in the shade Black is Black, and I'm just applying a very thin line on my eyelid, and I'm creating a small wing because if you look at Elsa, she looks like she has a small wing, but it's just her eyelashes that do that, and I'm not using false lashes for this look, so I'm just going to do a slight wing. And then I'm taking that same eyeliner and just lightly smudging it along the waterline. I apologize for being out of frame again in the next couple of clips, but next we're going to be using mascara, and all of my mascaras are by NYX. The first one is called Full Figured, and it's in the shade Black. This next one is called Voluptuous, and it's in the shade LL04, which I imagine is black. This one is for volumizing and defining. The one previously was for lengthening. And this last one is called XXL. I'm just going to take my NYX mascara in Full Figured and just do my bottom lashes.
To finish off the eye look, I'm just going to be taking my NYX single eyeshadow in Epic once again and on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to just dust it over the top of my crease, kind of to add more purple and enlarge my eye. And voila, the eyes are done. This is what they're going to look like when they're finished. And now moving on to the lips. Now taking my Annabelle lip pencil in the shade Petunia, I'm just going to line the outer bits of my top lip, kind of to make my lips look a little bit bigger and kind of cast a shadow. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing to the bottom part, just kind of doing a thin line to outline the middle. Now I'm taking my NYX Chunky Dunk Lippy in the shade Rum Punch, and I'm just doing a very thin layer on my top and bottom lip. And then I'm taking another NYX Chunky Dunk Lippy in the shade Berry Mojito, and I'm just applying a more thick layer on top of that one, kind of to mix the two colors and make like a dark berry. In Frozen, Elsa's lips are a darker berry color, and I couldn't get one exactly like hers, so I just kind of mixed these two and made it as close as I could.
So this is what my hair is going to look like before I style it. I just clipped in my extensions. These extensions are from Dirty Looks. I'll leave the link below the video in the description box. But I'm just going to braid my hair now. So I'm going to take all of this and then just brush it. So I'm going to start by teasing my hair near my roots. When you're doing the side, you want to kind of tease the front pieces backwards because you don't want it to fall weird and look funny. So it's going to look like this, and then just bring the rest of the hair over like this, and then brush it. So I'm going to start by fishtail braiding the back, and then it'll turn into a normal braid as it comes down. And this part is totally optional, like you don't have to do the fish braid, you can just do a normal braid, but I think it looks better and it holds better with the fishtail.
If you guys would like to see a fishtail braid tutorial, then please comment below and let me know, and I will do one for you. I'm just going to speed through this just because it takes a while, so... I'm now just switching from the fishtail pattern into a normal braid pattern and just braiding it all the way down to the end of my hair. The last thing I'm going to be doing is just going over my hair and pinning back pieces that need to be pinned with a bobby pin, and then I'm just teasing the hair on top of my head and kind of blending it in, creating that whole swept back look that Elsa has in the movie. And now, just to kind of tie everything together, I'm just going to pull up my braid to kind of make it look a bit thicker, because in Frozen, Elsa has an extremely thick braid, and unfortunately my hair is not that thick, so I had to create that illusion by pulling out and loosening my braid.
So this is a completed Elsa hair and makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next week.